Welcome back, I'm always glad to see you. Let's make sure we are subscribed and like the video at some point. It really helps the channel. The acorn's last glimmer. The late autumn sun, a tired ember in the bruised sky, cast long skeletal shadows across the forest floor. Shanae, a squirrel whose russet fur bore the sheen of 1,000 climbs and countless leaps, shivered, but not from the biting wind. A gnawing hunger sharp as a winter's tooth clawed at her belly. Her usual larders, meticulously stocked throughout the bountiful months, were strangely bare. A cruel twist of fate, an unseasonably warm spell followed by a sudden brutal freeze, had ruined her hidden treasures. Then she saw it. High up in the ancient, gnarled branches of the great oak, nestled precariously in a fork, glinted a single perfect acorn. It was larger than any she had ever seen, a rich, burnished mahogany promising a feast. It was her last hope. The ascent was a dance with death. The bark was slick with frost, each clawhold a treacherous gamble. The wind, a banshee's wail, tried to tear her from her perch. Shanae, however, was a creature of indomitable will. Her ancestors had navigated these same perilous heights for generations, and she felt their resilience coursing through her veins. Inch by agonizing inch she climbed, her muscles burning, her breath pluming in the frigid air. She was so close. The acorn, a beacon of survival, seemed to pulse with a warmth she desperately craved. With a final desperate lunge, she stretched out a trembling paw, her claws just brushing its smooth surface. Victory was within her grasp. But as her fingers closed around the precious nut, a tremor deep and resonant ran through the ancient oak. A groan echoed from its very heart, a sound of immense age and decay. The branch, weakened by time and the relentless gnawing of unseen insects, gave way with a sickening crack. Shanae clung to the falling acorn for a single terrifying moment, suspended between hope and the inevitable. The forest floor, once a haven, rushed up to meet her with horrifying speed. The acorn, her last desperate hope, bounced once, twice before rolling into a forgotten crevice, lost forever. Silence descended upon the great oak, broken only by the whisper of the wind through the remaining skeletal branches. The sun, finally succumbing to the encroaching darkness, dipped below the horizon, leaving the world to the cold, unforgiving embrace of the coming winter. Crazy to think that a squirrel might have it rough. Comment what kind of story you want to hear. I'll see you next time.